Okay, Hari Om. Welcome to you all. This is RbhuvaniVilasah, the very beginner lesson for the Sanskrit learners, and we are into the second class today. Let us begin with Prarthana. यो ब्रह्माणं विदधाति पूर्वं यो वै वेदांश्च प्रहिणोति तस्मै तम्हदेवमात्मबुद्धिप्रकाशं मुमुक्षुर्वै शरणमहं प्रपद्ये वक्रतुण्डमहाकाय सूर्यकोटिसमप्रभा निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा सरस्वती नमस्तुभ्यं वरदे कामरूपिणी विद्यारम्भं करिष्यामि सिद्धिर्भवतु मे सदा येनाक्षरसमाम्नायमधिगम्य महेश्वरात् कृत्स्नं व्याकरणं प्रोक्तं तस्मै पाणिनये नमः वाक्यकारं वररुचिं भाष्यकारं पतञ्जलिं पाणिनिं सूत्रकारं च प्रणतोऽस्मि मुनित्रयम्. So as we finish the Prarthana, let us go into the what did I share? Which document? Okay, let us go into this lesson revision what we did last time. So for the very beginners, it's very important. Those who have heard it before will have an idea, but the beginners will not have. So they need some repetitions. So let us do it. These lessons are direct language we are trying to inculcate. Okay, give me one more moment. The background is not well. So, yeah, fine. Thank you. So these lessons are designed in such a way that we can get directly the language. So I just wanted to see it, how it works through the minds of the people who are learning it for the first time. So let's go for the first beginning lessons will need a little more revision than the later ones. Okay. So once this, in this level, once we are able to set up our connections well, okay, this is same like when we are building a house. Okay, one house is being constructed just right beside my house right now. So what they do is, when we, after the house is complete, the output is when we put on a switch. When we put on a switch, the concerned object or the concerned device should go on to the working. Like we want fan, so we put a switch, the fan rotates. We put the switch, then the light is like it is giving us the light, it is lit. For that, what is the background work that is being done? For that, what they do, they give, there is a switchboard, the switches are there, and each switch is connected with the main electric system, and the device is also connected to that, and the device and the switch are connected, and all this is worked out while the house is being constructed. And it is there in the roof. When the roof is being put, before that they work with all these wires and all. So all the wires go in, go out wherever they have to be connected. So this is the language learning is also one kind of such association. So what we should do is, the house cannot be constructed in one day, 1 month. Okay, it's not an easy task. One has to spend lot of time. There is a lot of plan that is put in. I want to build a house. So what are the required things? What is the cost? How many labor do you want? How many days it will take? And what are the problem, like if a problem comes, what are the backup plans for ours? Okay, how big it will be? How big each room? So all these plans, what quality material we are going to use? We plan all this. We put all the materials together. Language learning is the similar process to a house building. What we are trying to do, when the new house is there, there are many more houses. We go to different houses, we see their plan. Oh, this room is here, this room is here. We can plan our house this way. So there is a German language, there is a Japanese language, there is an English language, there is Hindi, there is Telugu, there is Samskrtam, there are all languages. So we know certain languages, then we have already seen them. We have certain usages there, and we are trying to put it into Sanskrit. The same thing, we have to just associate. So what we learned in the last lesson is the same thing. We know English, right? We know English. we know certain terms from English which mean so and so things, and the same things mean so and so. Same things are said so and so. So we have a meaning. So both are connected like this. There is a meaning here. This point is the meaning. This is English language. This is Sanskrit language. So it is like this. So there is English first. We know English. We go to the meaning we want through English. Then we go to Sanskrit and then we say what to say. So if I want he is reading or he is studying. So there is a he, there is a is studying. Okay, there is not is and studying separately, but in English it is one chunk. So he is studying. So for he we need one word. For studying is studying we need one word. In languages like Russian there are no auxiliary verbs. Like in English we have auxiliary verbs, but in Russian there are no auxiliary verbs. Okay, so we don't use auxiliary verbs like in English we use it, like the supportive kind of. Okay, it's like there are certain like some are there but some aren't there. What happens is when we want to say or an expression, we go to that particular idea, how to say that idea into another language. So this is what is happening right now. We are trying to do that. So when we say Pathati. Pathati means is one word. Like in English it is three words. He is studying. But the idea is one. There is a he and he is doing one activity right now. Okay, so that all is expressed through this. So this is how we have associated. Okay, we had done half of the lesson last time. I didn't give you the details of this lesson. So I'm just trying to revise it. So I read the words. Okay, Srinidhi, can you please read this? Are you ready? If not, I'll read them.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
First one, Pathati, Hasataha, Kridanti, Namataha, Vasanti, Atanti, Archataha, Vahanti, Rakshataha, Khelati.
Correct, very good. And each of them means something. Now you can read this.
Pathati, he, she, or it reads. Hasataha, they both laugh. Kridanti, they many play. Namataha, they both do namaskara. Vasanti, they many reside. Atanti, they many roam about or wander. Archataha, they both worship. Vahanti, they many bear or flow or carry. Rakshataha, they both protect. Khelati, he, she, it plays.
Right. Very good. Thank you. So, if you remember, what we had discussed is what is the changing factor in all these sentences. We have to call them not words, but they are sentences according to Sanskrit and according to English also. So, what we made out from these sentences was like when we are changing the ending part. Like in English, they both. It is the first part of the sentence that is changing, but in Sanskrit, it is the ending part of the sentence that is changing. We had observed that. We had made the point. So we said the taha, the ti, and the anti are the responsible factors for telling either it is he or it is they both or it is they many. In Sanskrit, there are three vachanas. Okay, we'll come to that. We'll come to that. There are three vachanas or what we call as numbers in Samskritam. Okay, so before that, let us see the element that is left side. Okay, so there is a left side element, there is a right side element. We could divide it into two parts. Like if we take Vasanti, there is a they many. I use they many and they both for clarity. In the beginning stage, we'll do it. After a few lessons, we will skip it. Okay, so we will say just they both and they. If I say they, we will have a doubt because in English there are only two numbers. In Sanskritam there are three numbers, so I have to compensate. That's why I use like this they both and they many. According to Sanskrit standard, we will tamper English. We will tamper English in such a way that it is suitable for Samskritam. I am not a great fan of idiom when it comes to the translated language. You have to understand the source language first. The whole aim of using English in these classes is to take you to Samskritam. So for the Samskritam standards, I am trying to keep the English as per Sanskrit standards. So please don't worry about they many. You know, madam, they means only many. Why do you use it? Okay. So it's like that. We have to say it to in order to bring that clarity. Okay. So there are at least two elements in this. So let us forget about this element for now. We have understood that it means this or this. Okay. He, she, it. Like when it is ti, it is he, she, it. When it is taha, it is they both. When it is anti, it is they many. And there is another factor like archa, vasa, nama, khela, all these. So those who are into Indian languages, those who know Indian languages can recognize most of these words. Okay, since I am an Indian, I have an approach from Indian language point of view, so that those which are familiar to the Indian people, they are introduced first so that they recognize those words. Oh, these are all words I know. That's why they are able to work with it very easily. So let us see these dhatus. I will read them out for you. Okay. So the meanings of the elements which are on the left side. So the left side element forms a dhatu. Dhatu is the verb root. Okay. The root of the verb. Creed, to play. Okay. Nama, to do namaskara. Vasa, to reside. Atta, to roam or wander. Archa, to worship. Raksha, to protect. Khela, to play. Garja, to roar. Daha, to burn. Hasa, to laugh. And Baha, to bear or carry. Okay, some of these are bigger verbs. Some of these have more meanings than we imagine. So I am giving you the primary meanings for now. Okay, later you will understand that they are more deeper. They have more meanings, more applications, and they are much different from Sanskrit. When be ready for the surprises. Be ready for bifurcating your mind for making it compatible, making it convenient for learning Sanskrit. Don't stick up to the English standards. Language is a very new, language is a very what you call as a swatantra, an independent thing. So nobody can confine a language apart from just some few basic elements which every language has, every language have. But we are not concerned with the outer this thing to make the similarities. Like for example, I can't say in English the he, she, it is expressed in the first beginning of the sentence. Why is it in the second place in the Samskritam? It should have been like tipatha, tahahasa, like this. So who are we to say that? We can never say that to any language. Language came first, we came later. Okay, according to Mark Twain, he says, don't complain about the world. The world was here first. You came later. Okay, so he says that the world was here first. The language was here first. We were not there. We didn't make it. We didn't make her. She came on herself. So however she is, we will learn her. Okay, so these elements happen to be the left of the sentence, and the next element, the ti, taha, anti, are going to be the right of the thing. Okay, so this is how the things work. When we see the these are called pratyayas. I will show you the IAST. One moment. Yes. Okay. So there is a ti, there is a taha, there is a anti, which we'll call anti. Actually, it's anti only, but we'll call anti for the convenience. Hasati, hasataha, hasanti would mean like he, she, it laughs, they both laugh, they many laugh. I'll show you this here. I can't read this, you know, it's very difficult for me, so I'll make it smaller so that we can see both the tables. Then Vahati, he, she, it flows. You can look down. Those who cannot read Devanagari can look down. It is for them. So he, she, it flows. They both flow. They many flow. So this is Ekavachanam, the singular number. Dvivachanam, the dual number, bahuvachanam, the multiple, the many, okay, plural number. So singular, dual and plural. So we have three numbers in Samskrita. Now other concepts which are very relevant, let us come to there. Now there is an interesting thing which I wanted to tell you. Last time I just mentioned it. I wanted to explain it to you further. When we saw vas is the dhatu, but we have vasati as form. Okay, so what is happening? There is a vas, there is a a and there is a ti. If you observe, this is a half consonant. I mean consonant doesn't have a vowel on it. Okay, so this vowel has got added to the sentence in between for some purpose. If I say the dhatu, if you observe, all the dhatus are ending with a look, there are half. That this part is there, raksh, arch, at, was, nam, dah, has, vah kind of things. Now I am putting a t to them. When I put t, it is not was ti, but it is vasati. Vasati. So where is that a coming from? The a is coming from the something called gana. Okay, so it is very important. Like some dhatus have a in between them. When the was and the ti are going to be joined, there can be a in between. So there are three elements: the was, the was, the a and the ti. So there are three things. So this element is coming in between in order to make the complete sentence. Okay, so that is called a gana marker. That is called a gana marker, and this is the formula. So there is a gana suffix, there is a verbal termination. So this pratyaya, it is called pratyaya. I retain the words because I want to convey to you the same. So suffix pratyaya is suffix or termination. It is read as pratyaya, pratyaya. So pratyaya is the ti, taha, anti, and this was, dah, has, was, one, all these vaha, etc. are called dhatu. Okay, so dhatu plus vikarana pratyaya or the gana marker, and then the pratyaya are called this is the formula. These all form the whole sentence. To form that sentence, we need it. Sentence will seem a little odd when we begin the studies. Oh, what is a sentence? This is just a word. But I want you to see the separate elements separately. Okay, so what does T stands for? The T stands for the present tense third person singular, and the Taha stands for present tense third person dual, and the Anti stands for present tense third person plural. Okay, so this is singular, this is dual, and this is plural. Okay, so what happens is they all get joined to these elements which are called dhatus in order to make sentences. Is it clear so far? I know you all have background, but those who don't have background, it's a new thing for them. I want them to answer. Okay, so Srinidhi, is it clear to you?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes? Huh? Do you
Yes.
acknowledge what is happening here? The whole
Yes.
picture is there with you?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, fine. Ivan, is it okay?
Yeah.
Yes? Okay, fine. Then let's go ahead. Let's go ahead for today's lesson. So what did we learn in this first lesson is we have learnt the present tense and third person, all three numbers. How to say that? In the third person there are three possible people. Third person is like he, she, it in singular, they both and they many. This is called third person. Okay, now one more thing, one more important thing before we go ahead. Many people think that that's what I said. That's a don't try to put one language on the other. Like in English, we have present continuous, present simple, present perfect continuous. But in Sanskrit, there is nothing like that. There is only one present tense, which stands for three things. It stands for three things. Like I'll tell you, it stands for simple present. Like I am eating. Right now I am eating. I'll eat for 20 minutes at least. 15 to 20 minutes I eat. If I eat fast, I complete in 10 minutes. If I eat late, I finish it in 30 minutes. But it's a present kind of right now. If I am eating, I can eat only for half an hour. I don't eat for all my life. But I say I am eating for all my life on the basis of my job. I earn and I eat all my life. Like all my life, these 30 minutes or these 20 minutes are going to be contributed by that earning which I do. Okay, so that is a continuous task and this is a small term task. If I am going somewhere to stay, for example, I go to Kashi, I go to Kamakhya, I go to some Ujjain, I go to some place, I'll stay for there for some 10 days period. Then I have to eat. So where are you eating? So where are you eating? Where are you going to have your meals? Okay, in some and so place, so and so guest house or some place where I'm visiting some people, they are there to take care. So I tell that. So these are the 3 levels answers for I am eating. So I am eating right now. Somebody calls me, hey, are you ready for the party? And I say, no, I'm eating right now. I'll come, I'll join you. Okay, so this I am eating is for that 20 minutes task. So that is simple present. Then I am eating in Ujjain at somebody's place for these 10 days. That is present continuous kind of. Then the long present, no sorry, this is reverse. So simple present is something I do for a short period, a little longer period, and which is the like the sun rises in the east. Sun always rises in the east. He can never have a west for rising. He never goes to any other direction. It is always there. And this kriya happens all your life, beyond your life, pre your life, past your life, every time it happens. So this is a long time. So I eat all my life by earning, then I earn and I eat. So that is also present. I eat, I am eating, I have eaten just now, I have been eating. All these like things form the present tense. All kinds of present tense form the only one, they are represented by one present tense. So don't try to compensate it with any other thing. Please remember this for all your Sanskrit education. Some points I am going to tell you to keep it in your mind for all the going. Okay. So this is a very big thing. People get confused. Oh, what to say for I am eating and I eat. What's the difference? There is no difference. Don't go for any differences. There is nothing called difference. It is only one present tense. Just enjoy single present tense. Okay. Jai bolo Sanskrit Mata ki Jai. Okay. Then we'll go to some exercises and we'll try to resolve them. What here I want to say is write the final forms for the following. So I gave you the plus kind of thing. Okay, so this is expressed by what I discovered this method of x plus a plus y. I didn't tell you about it. So the x forms the dhatu, the y forms the pratyaya, and the a forms the vikarana pratyaya. You know this element keeps changing, right? So this will remain standard, and this sometimes changes to, it can mean something. There are many kinds of like middle pratyayas which are going to come. I'll teach you. These are also like changing. Like when we want to say for singular, we say ti. When we want to say for dual, we say taha. So and so on and so forth. This y keeps changing, and the x keeps changing. Like I am eating. Then you want to say I am playing. After eating, I play. After that, I sleep. I am sleeping. After that, I am awaken. Like that. So that the kriya, the verb keeps on changing, but I am remains the standard. Then what we'll say? Pathami, khelami, khadami. Okay, like all these things we say. So that khela, patha, all these like the first elements form the x, and ami forms the y. Then I play, my friend is playing, like you are playing, and all this. Then you, my friend, I, they are changing. So according to that, what changes? The y changes. Okay, we'll come to that today. After completing this exercise, we'll come to what you and I mean. Okay, we'll be there. So before that, we'll do just one exercise. I have many exercises. Let's just finish this one part and then we'll go to the next lesson. So can you say the final forms? Pat, anti. What will it become? Pat, anti. Anybody can answer, please. No problem. We don't have many beginners here. Like I gave you the x and y. I gave you x and y. Add the a and tell me. Make it x plus a plus y and tell me. Ivan? Oh, there are two Ivans here.
Yeah, now we have.
Okay.
No, maybe Pathanti. So
Pathanti, correct. So we'll add that a and say. Next one also please tell. Vas plus taha.
no, Vasataha would be.
Not long, but vasataha.
Vasataha. Yeah.
Very good, thank you. And next, Ivan Samaradov, you can say the next one. Are you there? No? Okay. Tanya ji, do you want to participate?
Namaste. I just joined and I'm kind of lost. Please give me a little bit time to understand. So I need
Oh,
a little time to go inside. Thank
okay.
you.
Fine, no problem. Yeah, please take time, no issue. So I'll reply to this. So this is creed plus ti, creedati. Okay, like that we put I in between. Srinidhi, do you want to answer these two?
Yeah. Nama plus T. We have to put R in between.
Ah,
Raksha
no, then
plus,
put I and tell the final form.
okay. Raksha plus A plus Anti, Rakshanti.
Correct. Nam plus A plus ti.
Namati.
Correct. Okay. So what do they mean? What does patanti mean?
They many are reading.
Correct. Next ones you can tell all one by one.
Vasataha is they're wandering, I'm not sure.
Was is to reside.
They both are residing.
Very good.
Kridati, he, she plays.
Correct.
Namati, he, she prays.
No, correct. Praise. Right. No, like does namaskara. So praying is different. Nama is to do just this that we do is namaskara doing. There's no equivalent in English. They say they salute. So salute is this. So we don't do that, right? So that's why I put do namaskara for that.
Okay. Rakshanti, they many are protected.
No, not are
Protect.
are protecting.
Are protecting.
They
Okay.
many are protecting. Are they many protect? That's all.
They many protect. Okay.
Present or the inform. Both of it we can use. Right. Okay. So wonderful. We can. So do you want more on this, Srinidhi? You decide, or can we go to the next lesson? If this lesson is okay, we'll go to the next lesson.
I'm okay, but more examples later. It will be better for us to practice
Yeah.
as a
So
homework.
very good. Yeah, I'll give you the homework. They're all ready. The homeworks are ready. I thought I'll discuss all of them in the class, but the time won't suffice, so you can do homework at home. Okay. So I'll give you these abhyasas I have put ready, so you can practice with like this forms for all of them. Okay, I'll give them to you. Yeah. Okay, fine, Ivan. No problem. I understood. Right. So let's go ahead and we'll go to the second lesson. Right. Now the next sentences. Yeah. So I'll read them for you first. Then we will make out what is what. In the same principle, the principle doesn't change. The x plus y will not change. The x will remain the same. The y will remain to mean the same. But the elements keep changing. It as a meaning, it is one and the same. But the place like a chief minister, like a prime minister, like a president. We have a chair for the president. President is not a person. President is a place. You know, after every 5 years we elect different people. Different people come and sit on the chair, and he happens to be the president or the prime minister, the respective place that they have held. They start to do the jobs or the tasks which are there. In the same way, we have these elements in Samskrtam. So the x and y will not change, but other elements keep changing. So the place doesn't change, the meaning doesn't change, but you know the elements change. So in the same way, we are going to have some more new dhatus along with the new pratyas, some new y's and some new x's we will come across. Bhanasi, tapami, natatha, lasathaha, jivamaha, phalavaha, yachatha, atasi, jvalavaha, bhanami, Okay, so let's take these dhatus. The meanings first we will see. Bhanasi is you singular speak. Okay, what happens is when we say in English you, there is only one you. But in Sanskrit there are three yous. One you singular, one you dual, and the other you plural. So there are three yous. So we will say you singular, you dual, and you plural for that, so that it keeps the clarity for us when we go ahead. So bhanasi is singular you. Tapami, I do penance. Natatha, you many act. Lasathaha, you both shine. Jivamaha, we many live. Halavaha, we both fruit. It's like one fruit is telling to other. They are not humans, okay? So don't, you be a little bit creative for learning language. Okay, we cannot fruit as humans, but a tree can fruit, a flower can become a fruit. So two flowers talking to each other, we both fruit. Next, yachatha, you many beg or ask. So yacha is a simple begging and simple asking, sorry, simple asking, and the beggars begging, like they don't have money, so they come and ask for more money, for money from us. So that is begging. So both are stood by this. Atasi, you singular roam. Jvalavaha, we both turn ablaze. Bhanami, I speak. So this is also by some of the, like some one or the other fuel is telling to the other fuel, we both burn ablaze, okay, burn or ablaze. So what we observe in this, Srinidhi can come out with her solutions, with her, observations. What do you observe, Srinidhi, based on the last time lesson? What do you observe?
Here we have see, me, ha, taha.
Correct.
We have aha here. At the ending we have aha and tha and e.
Not that much. I mean, E, aha, we will not count. We will count the whole letter. The C,
Okay.
the ha, etc.
Okay. Then C. I'm not able to differentiate between C and me because there are multiple words like that. No.
Okay, okay. So this is it. So one more observation is there if you observe. So this is C. Here we have. So this is C and this is me. Okay.
Yeah.
So when it is me, it is I. When it is C, it is you singular. Okay. This is the observation. And one more is
Got
there.
it.
There is another difference if you observe between C and me. So if you remove the dhatu, you will understand that. If you have now understood what is a dhatu, remove the X from that, put just Y, then you will understand.
Got it. So we have C, me. C is plural. So not plural. For other person. Second.
Yeah, second person, correct.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Me means first person.
first person, very good, right. That's the
Yeah.
observation, that's the first observation. Then,
And tha is second person, but we are addressing to many people.
yeah, tha is many people, correct. You many, right.
And taha is two people.
Two people, you both, correct. Okay. And when it is vaha,
We both. Okay. Vaha means we both. Maha means we many.
we many. Okay. So these are our observations. There is one more observation I want you to make. Any one of you can tell. There is, like, when we put maha, when we put vaha, when we put me, have a little difference when we put si, thaha, tha, etc. What is it?
Maybe we are not adding additional A in between.
Right, you're right. So there is an additional let's not call it A, but let's call it ah. Okay, the sound of ah is extra. Do you observe, Srinidhi? Do you see that?
Yeah, yes, ma'am.
So there is a, like for example, if we take this, we have las plus thaha. Okay, las plus a plus thaha, it becomes la sa thaha. But if you will divide jeev plus whatever maha, we have a jeevamaha. No, we have a jeevamaha. Okay, in the same way, tapami, not tapami. So if it is bhanasi, it should be tapami. Why not why not that? Okay, jeevamaha, ha lavaha, tapami. Why not that? So we observe that there is an elongation before me, before the first person terminations. So what are these? These are the first person terminations like I, you. In this lesson we are going to learn all you and I. That's all. Okay. So you means si, thaha, tha. These are representing the three yous. You can mean three persons, you singular, you dual, you plural. Okay, you two or you both and you many. And same with I and we. We have only two words in English, but we have to supply one more. So we say we both and we many. So I one, I singular. For singular, I am not putting we one, we singular. I need not do that because there is a word in English, I. So it is not I. Meanwhile, believe me, it is not I. This is not I. But this is the activity which the I does. Like I am eating. There is nothing in English to tell that me, what is me. So for English people, I do penance, you do penance, they do penance. Okay, we do penance, he does penance, only that. So there is no difference between penance. Same with speak. I speak, you speak, he speaks, they speak, we speak. All speak. There is no difference. But in Sanskrit it is not like that. So if you observe, like you speak, if I want to make it he speaks, what should I do? Srinidhi, what should we do to make it he speaks?
Bhanati.
Bhanati, correct. Ti.
Bhanati.
Ah, right. So where is that he coming from? There is no he in that. Okay, but we have a different word for the different word itself for the he speaks. So it's a whole sentence. That's why I said think it as a sentence and not as a single word. Otherwise, you will not be able to appreciate this. In English, it doesn't exist. Okay, like he speaks and we speak. So do you see the difference between speak and speaks? It is something like that. This see, this me are something like that. There are no verbal differences in English. That's why we cannot acknowledge the Sanskrit. We cannot compare the Sanskrit words with English. But the you is included in that idea. Okay, in Telugu, in Hindi, we have such expressions. Okay, we have such equivalent usages in Indian languages, but in English we don't have. So I only have to warn you that C and me are not I and you, but they are inclusive in the verb that the I and you are doing. So I am eating. So this eating, I am eating is one block, and this me is telling you that I am, and eating is told by the khadami. I am speaking, vadami, bhanami. So all these are like me is inclusive of the vadami. There is a separate I, there is a separate we in Samskrtam. Don't worry about it for now. Okay. So this is a caution note because you are learning through English. If it is were through Telugu or Hindi, I would have very happily give you the equivalents and then you can go. You could have gone ahead, but now we don't have that chance. So I am making it very clear to you at this point. So when we say tha, so this all as one block we are saying. This is not like you as subject and you many as a subject and act as a predicate. We are not doing that. In Samskrtam at least we are not doing that. Okay, so this is a caution note. Now let's go ahead. We have the new dhatus. So we are learning 9 new dhatus here. 9 here. Okay, so bhan is to speak. Bhana shabde. I have already told about Paniniya dhatus last time. So please learn these dhatus in the similar manner. Bhana shabde tapa. Okay, so tapa is to do penance. To penance means like it can mean like from heat to penance. All it's a big word. Whenever I say big word, it means it has lot of meanings and lot of contextual changes in the meanings. So be aware of that. Like bhana can mean only speak. Wherever there is a speech, there is a bhana. But tapa can mean from like he's getting hot and he's doing penance, he's doing some vrata, he's observing some rules in his life. So all stand for tapa. So tapa is to do penance. Then nata to do dance, to act, both. Nata is like on the stage. There is a stage and there are some dramas. There play is going on. Sometimes they come and say the dialogues. Oh, what is? Oh God, what is this? Also what like the like something Macbeth, something like the Shakespeare's dramas and all. One more is like Bharatanatyam. We have our Kuchipudi. We have our dance forms, right? Where the dancer comes and she's also doing acting and showing some character, but it is in a different manner. It has lot of music backing, and then lot of good beautiful dresses and the standard dresses that they wear. All these things are there. So nata can mean both. So nataha, nata to dance. So nata nrittau. This is the complete Panini dhatu. You can remember. Jwal. Jwal means to burn, to alight, both. So jwal is not that big, so it only means something to fire. You light something, like a lamp is lighting, a house is on fire, or like a stove is burning. So burning, all these like jwalati. Anywhere there is fire, it is jwalati. Then jiva, the jwala deeptau. This is the Panini dhatu. Jwala deeptau. Then jiva, to live, to survive. Jiva pranane is the dhatu. Las, to shine. Lasa shleshana kridanayoho. Phala, to fruit, to result, both. Phala nishpattau. Yach, to beg, to ask. To yachra. So this is a funny dhatu. To yachra. So don't worry about this to and this r. Just learn it by saying to yachra, that's all. Whenever you remember the yach dhatu, this should come. You should be able to pronounce it this way. To yachru yachnyayam, to yachru. Ata satatya gamane. Okay. Khada khadra bhakshane. So this is the dhatu to eat. Okay. So these are the new dhatus that we learned. Now we can practice the same like see, me and all by I do, we both do, we many do, you both do, you many do. So what the do will change, the do will be replaced by each of these dhatus, and I, you, etc. will be replaced by the Y forms. So these are the X forms, the Y forms. I will tell you in the English language, and you please convert it into Samskrtam based on these meanings. I'll try to make it fully appear. Okay, right. So based on this, let us try. Okay, first I'll ask from Sanskrit. Jwalasi. Jwalasi. Anybody can answer, whoever is ready. Like I want answer like Jwalasi. You singular are burning. Okay, you singular are burning. We can also use thou. Thou is singular, so thou art. You should say thou art. So don't go for that. You singular are burning. Jwalasi. Okay. Then I'll tell about lasa. Lasami. Anybody can answer. Lasami.
I'm shining.
I am shining. Yes, correct. Right. Then atatha. Atatha.
You both wander.
Thaha means you both, but tha means you many.
You singular. You many. Okay.
See, okay, I'll show you that also, but how to show you at one place? Yeah, maybe we can do by this. Then we will not have the meanings. I'll tell you the meaning. Don't worry. Okay, so you can see this and tell this and this. Oh, I didn't change it into IST. Anyway, please try to read that. I'll tell you. Hasasi, hasathaha, hasatha. So let's replace with this. Okay. So this is like you singular, you both and you many. Here it is I singular, we both and we many. Okay, it's like that. Let us replace them by seeing the forms. Okay, so bhana, let us take bhana and say we both are talking. Bhana, we both.
Bhana vaha.
Bhana vaha. Okay, correct. Correct. So then we'll take ata. I am wandering.
C will come. C.
Ata. Wandering is ata. I am wandering.
Athasi.
Not
Athasi.
no.
Atami.
Atami. Because me is I. Okay, me is I. This is I. We both and we many. This is you singular, you both and you many. Okay, so you have to replace with these when you want to say you, and with this when you want to say I. Okay, or we'll rather put this. Okay, this will be more convenient for you. You can have the English meaning, and along with this we'll do that. Okay, then previous dhatus also we can take. I'll use my another file for this. Otherwise, I'll not have the dhatus to see. Well, okay. So we'll take vasa. 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 We'll take you both are residing. You both are residing.
Vasataha.
Vasathaha. Correct. Very good. Then we'll take archa. Archa means to worship. Archa. So we'll take we many are doing worship. We many. Archa.
Archatha.
We many. Archa. We many. You can see and tell. No problem. Is it visible? Like
Yes, yes.
it's here. Oh, I didn't put. I'm sorry. It's my This is too much. This is you singular that I put. Oh my God! I wanted to put both. So Vahami. Oh, this is ridiculous. Vaha. So I put separate tables. No, here it is Vahami Vahav. So this is going to be Vahasi. So not we both. So this is Vahasi Vahatha. I'm sorry, I didn't check. Vahasi Vahata. It is you both only, not we both. So you both and you may. So sorry for these mistakes, and this is under construction, this document. So you both, you many. Okay. So here is I. The file of here. So here now you will not
So
have.
we get Archamaha.
Archamaha. Correct. Very good. Yeah. Let's take another dhatu. Krida. And you are playing. You singular are playing.
Kridasi.
Kridasi, correct. Then we'll have Nama and we both are doing Namaskara. Nama.
Namavaha.
Namava, correct. So you get the concept. Okay, this is how things work. Now we'll go to the points of this lesson. So what we learned is the X dhatu, verbal root. We have all these dhatus, hasa, vaha, etc. We have the pratyaya, the suffix, and we have a vikarana pratyaya also. The formula also we have put. we have learnt 6 pratyayas, 6 Y's in this lesson. What are they? The C means a suffix for you. It doesn't mean you singular. It means a suffix for you singular. Okay. So that is the difference. Thaha is a suffix for you both. That's you both dual. And tha is suffix for you many plural. Same with ami, avaha, amaha. I put a in the bracket because you should remember that the dhatu is elongating before the mi, vaha and maha. Actually the pratyas are mi, vaha, maha only, but we will say ami, avaha, amaha. Just for clarity, because there is a elongation whenever whichever dhatu you take. Okay. So let me just say it for you. I'll take few dhatus and I'll try to say it for all. Okay, this is the pattern exercises. We'll go to that later. I'll try to say for all these all these 6 pratyas that we learned. Okay, so please follow. I'm trying to tell it for your exercise. Let's take bhana in the form of X. Bhanasi, you are speaking. You singular are speaking. Bhanathaha, you both are speaking. Bhanatha, you many are speaking. Bhanami, I am speaking. Bhanavaha, we both are speaking. Bhanamaha, we many are speaking. Okay. So this we can also do along with this table. So here there are both of them are there. So here is Ami and this is Sitatha. So let us take Khad, which we see here. Khad is to eat. So I want Srinidhi to tell these 3 and these 3 for Khad with meanings.
For khad,
Yes.
khadasi, khadataha, khadatha,
Correct.
khadami, khadavaha,
Hmm.
khadamaha.
Khadamaha, khadavaha. Correct. Very good. Okay. So we should be very careful with our Mahapranas. We should say kha, khada, khadati. Okay. Good. Very good. So the same thing pattern follows for all these. I'll give you these lists. I don't know how to give you all these things. I will try to put it in the YouTube, or I'll try to give you in the chats how to give you, how to circulate these. I don't know. Right now, I have no method, but let me try. Let me put it on a Google Doc and share it with you all, like open sharing. I'll put and give it to you there for your practice. Let me see. Let me find out a method for this, and then you will be given the exercises. For now, you can take a screenshot of these this part so that you can practice the pratyayas. I'll give you, I'll put it here for some time. You can just take a screenshot of this, and then later I'll scroll down. You can take a screenshot of that also. These concept tables, if you will take it, it will help you. Yeah, now you can take. So please practice by replacing. So this is how we practice in Samskrtam. We have all the 3 now. Okay. So we have the present tense for first person, second person and third person. So in Sanskrit we go reverse. We go from third person, second person to first person. So we always learn like that. We should never reverse those things. Some people teach it like, no, Sanskrit starts from he eats or he reads, whatever. It starts from the first person, the third person singular, and it is called Prathama Purusha. That's how people get confused. You know, those who learn English first and they come to Sanskrit, they say Prathama is first, so it must be the first person. No, it is not like that. Prathama is the third person. Okay, so please be aware of these differences in the language. Third person is Prathama in Sanskrit. Second person is Madhyama. The first person is Uttama. Okay, so you remember these terms so that it will be easy for us to connect in the future. Otherwise, we will not have any terms. See, learning language with just these words is very difficult. Unless you know the concepts, the conceptual learning will help you to go further enough. Okay. So these are the usage. I'll convert these exercises into IAST and we will do it next week. Okay, next class we will do it. But for now, I didn't put all these together. Did I put it or no? I think we will practice it in the next lesson. Let me check. Yeah, no, we are not practicing it anywhere. I didn't put it all together. Here I put it. So you can take one picture of this. This one, please take this picture and practice this format. Like I have given for one dhatu, you can practice for all the others. I'll prepare one. Give me one moment. I'll give you the IAST as well, so that you can take a picture. Yes, you can take a picture of this. I know I'm not a great fan of IAST or using diacritics, but you know there are other students who don't know Devanagari. That's why I'm trying to use it. But better switch to Devanagari as soon as possible. I'll not do this for all the lessons. I'll just do it for some time and then I'll stop. By that time you can develop Devanagari. You have to read from that. So any doubts? Let us revise before you can ask any doubts. So in this lesson, we have learnt the 6 pratyas for first person and second person, all the 3 numbers. Okay, how do they go? They go by si, thaha, tha for you singular, you dual and you plural, and ami, avaha, amaha for I, we both and we many. Okay. So this we are going to practice, and this first table that we have learned today, the complete table which I have shown you a little while ago, is this table is the heart of Sanskrit language beginning. Okay, this is the heart place. This is a very important place where you should develop the association. Like if I say hasati, then the he, she, it should flash in your mind as soon as you hear ti, and as soon as you hear thaha, you both. You both. Where is you both coming from? It is coming from this madhyama and a dvi. There is thaha. So you and both. Here it is the form. And I is here singular, I dual and I plural is here. So this is plural. This is I. Okay, Uttama Purusha. This is I. The same thing is here. So you can, those who don't know Devanagari can read here. Then Madhyam Purusha, you singular, you dual, you plural. Prathama Purusha, he, she, it, they both and they many. If you are able to associate this table, the idea behind it, you are able to tell it for all the dhatus. Whenever somebody like even strikes you in mid of the night, in the mid of the sleep, they say what is ti? They say he, she, it is ti. What is tha? It is you many. You know what is vaha? It is we both. Okay, if you are able to recognize that, if you are able to realize that, the purpose of the first 2 lessons is done. For the new beginners, this association is a little difficult. They need lot of practice. It appears as if we have got it. The concept getting is different from remembering it. Okay, so if I say there is a dhatu for khela, there is a dhatu for playing, khela, and I say please tell it for we both are playing. So you say khela tha, you will remember that there is a dual, but you don't remember I'll tell you the difficulties. I'm just telling you the difficulties. You will not remember whether it is for the Prathama Purusha, Madhyam Purusha or the Uttam Purusha. So you have to associate each time whenever you are doing. So I advise you better learn it. Learn it for one dhatu completely so that you can replace the dhatu and put a new dhatu. Like for the same thing we can practice. I will tell you how to practice. So this is hasati. Right, this is he is laughing. Hasa is to laugh and ti is he. Okay, he or she or it. So hasati, hasataha, hasanti. In that place, I want to say he is speaking. So I will use vada. So vadati, vadataha, vadanti. Or bhanati, bhanataha, bhananti. Then I want to say you are speaking. You singular are speaking. You both are speaking. You many are speaking. Then I say bhanasi, bhanathaha, bhanatha. Then I want to say I am speaking. We both are speaking. We many are speaking. I say bhanami. See, just I am replacing this hasa with bhana. Hasavaha, bhanavaha, hasamaha, bhanamaha. So bhanamaha. So we all are speaking. We all are speaking. Bhanatha. You many are speaking. Bhananti. They many are speaking. Bhanataha. They both are speaking. Bhanathaha. You both are speaking. Bhanavaha. We both are speaking. In the same way, we can replace it with vada. We can say replace it with vasa, vaha, like vaha to carry. Like I want to say, you both are carrying. So vahathaha. Okay. So you can imagine such like what all 10 dhatus you have got from the previous lesson, 10 dhatus from this lesson. I have put all of them in one place. Like these belong to belong to the previous lesson. Some belong to this lesson. Some belong to this lesson. I have given you all the dhatus. So repeat all above 7 exercises for dhatus and their forms also. But these dhatus also you can repeat the previous exercises, all of them. Okay. So I'll try to give these to you in some place where you can resolve the paper. Like you can write the answers, you can practice. I'll try to find some way within the next week. Okay. Give me some time. Well, I don't think that you have any doubts. If you have, please ask. No? Okay. So let's close this lesson for now. It's 1 hour already. स्वस्ति प्रजाभ्यः परिपालयन्तां न्याय्येन मार्गेण महीं महिषाः गोब्राह्मणेभ्यः शुभमस्तु नित्यं लोकाः समस्ताः सुखिनो भवन्तु सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः सर्वे सन्तु निरामयाः सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत् सर्वं श्रीरामार्पणमस्तु नमो नमः शुभमस्तु लेट्स मीट नेक्स्ट वीक हरि ओम
Hare Om.
Thank you.
हरि ओम शुभमस्तु